His defense was fantastic in this series.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pay the man.
No, I'm saying
go either way.
But I'm saying his defense, the play again last night, ranging,
nasty.
The ball looked like it barely stayed in his glove, but he was able to make every play.
Yeah.
The ball off Bregman's mitt, he bare hands, he throws guys out. He gets the clutch hits, the big hits, and he gets the award. He's riding high on a lot of confidence.
That play he made yesterday that you're talking about, I can't remember who was off the bat of, but was it? I can't remember. But anyways, the range that he covers, and like this is what Peña does that I think kind of like people overlook his defense and why. He has those long strides where it looks effortless. Like, remember when Carlos Beltran was at his peak and he was so fast, but whenever he ran,
glide.
it seemed like he was in slow motion.
Yep.
But he was going really fast. Why? Because he was gliding, because he had long strides. I think the same thing with Jeremy Peña in his range. Like, and I heard Alex Bregman talking about this in one of the media availabilities during the ALCS. Can't remember what game it was. But they asked him about Jeremy Peña's defense. I think it was the same day that Peña got announced as a finalist for the Gold Glove, one of the 3 finalists for the Gold Glove, which they don't give that award to bad defensive players. He said that he's elite side to side. And part of the reason that maybe a lot of people don't see that is because I think from side to side, how effortless it looks. It doesn't look like he's covering tons of ground. But that play yesterday, you can see where he was at time of contact when the ball was hit and how far he had to go to get to it. And one of the other concerns that people had, and look, he had a decent amount of errors, I would say, because he's getting to more balls than other people are, was his arm. Like, his arm was a concern during the regular season for some people. Haven't seen one miscue with his arm in the playoffs.
And he's getting a lot of love nationally for having an above-average arm, which is, again, something we talked about. You don't have the rifle that Carlos Correa does, but no one else does either. I mean, Carlos Correa has a God-given skill set that you don't see very often in decades at the shortstop position to have all the different tools that he had in his tool belt. But guess what? That's what he's always being compared to, the best defensive shortstop that we've seen in Houston, that Major League Baseball, it's one of the best that Major League Baseball has seen in the last, several years. So it was unfair coming in, and we knew that. The odds were stacked against him because he was trying to match up to a guy that just got paid a buku amount of bucks because he had earned his stripes. But you know what he did? He did what he did best, which was be himself. He hit when he had to hit. He fielded. He didn't try to do too much too soon. And it took a time for everybody to kind of come over to that side and say, okay, he's doing it now. And if you were on the fence at all, this playoff run has totally convinced everybody. They got their shortstop of the now, the future, and they made the exact right move, letting Correa walk.
Hey, guys, back to the video in just 1 minute. Before that, I want to tell you about Fitz Roofing. If you got a leaky roof or need a full roof replacement on your business or your home, or you want to get something done around the yard or maybe something around the house, they have the best warranties in the business, the best ratings, and the best service. They're going to take care of you every step of the way. Fitz Roofing, making a difference, one home at a time.